Hey, what's up guys, WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Templar Rogue. We were playing this deck yesterday on stream for a little bit. We got pretty close to getting the achievement. By a little bit, I also mean like 3.5 hours. um, we got pretty close to the achievement. So in today's video, my goal is to finish it off, / I'm not finishing the recording till it's done, so I only have to do it twice. So, realistically, probably 3-4 games, hopefully. I mean, hopefully we get it done in the first two, and then I could be a little bit more relaxed and not have to worry about necessarily playing for it. I could play more to win. But yeah, with that being said, how about we keep the first one, and let's see how it goes. Sorry guys, yeah, I'll see y'all there. Alright. Where the... Sorry, I'm looking for my phone charger cable. I have a wireless charger that's not plugged in anymore because it charges my phone so fucking slowly. It's crazy. And I often forget to charge my phone because I might be an idiot, but... Okay, we keep Sandbox because Sandbox is very core to us winning games, I found. Chaos is fine. Okay. So I'm trying to find my sound settings. My shit is really loud in my headphones. So there we go. There we go. The game sounds were just super fucking loud for some strange reason. I feel like that happens like once every other day type shit though. Where like all of a sudden my speakers are just loud as fuck. And it's quite annoying, if I do say so myself. Oh, we'll just go for the slower play. Right, because next year we could do this. To this on 5. Hopefully we draw Artanis. I'll go for Artanis on 6. Beautiful. Yeah, so next time we can do this into this. I guess you coin this, and draw double Templar, hopefully. Into small version this. And then it's active. I think that's probably the better choice. Slam. I haven't seen someone play Slam in forever. That's a really good top deck off that. And you drew the execute for turn. Damn, must be nice. Oh, sure, I said I wanted to play Chrono, but also just killing this seems pretty good. Saving me some health. Does mean that I'm probably going off on 8. Just not the end of the world, all things considered. It also gives me a little bit more time to find a Shadowstep, because ideally I would like to Shadowstep this and potentially draw a cover artist, so I can have 2 of them. Well, that's not a Shadowstep. I want to keep the discount guy. Okay, this is pretty good. We're in a very good position actually right now, so I can't quite complain. The problem is we have to start dealing damage, right? Because it might be a Reno deck. I do hold that as a possibility, seeing that we have yet to see a duplicate. She's ordered me to execute plus Garrosh's gift. Feels bad. We missed. Yeah, so it could be Highlander, and that means you'd only have a Brawl and potentially a Plague left as big board wipes and Reno. Yeah, so we do. I feel like we do have to play a little safe, a little reserved, but it should hopefully be fine. I have one pirate left in my deck, so I'll do like 1, 5, or 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Throw this away. It's not bad, but I want to start trying to squeeze damage out with this and using it to try and draw towards the rest of the combo pieces we need. Shadowstep would be another really good card if I can manage to Shadowstep this, just because it's free to replay. The armor one? Not exactly what I wanted to see. I feel like I'm playing against a standard. Does that mean to say? I've personally just never seen this, so. I think this is worth it. This is I have exact C's mana for this. Okay. Okay. Now we're in a very good spot, I feel. Again, our 2 draws could be High Templar, Cover Artist, and then we're in a really, really good position. Just because it is lethal, right? I failed this math yesterday, but if it's 16, right, 8 times 2 is 16, plus 4 for the battle cries of the 2 High Templars, that's 20, plus 3 from my weapon, plus 3 from my other thing is 26. Right? I'm not tripping, that's how math works. The silence here is insanely good. There's the cover artist. Okay. So I really wanted to make sure to silence the Starship guy. I felt like it was pretty necessary. Also, by the way, I hope everyone has a beverage. I'm currently drinking myself a Monster. Partially because I'm leaving to work in like an hour. So, get a little bit of energy. But also just so I can have a Monster at work. Okay. That's fine. Another draw at it. Well, this hits me in 1 Templar. Beautiful. Friday of it. Divine Shield again. Anyways, it's one more down. It's one more down. It's one left to go. Is that our first game of today? Of the video? I'm assuming so. Yes. Yes. Sorry, I played this deck a lot, and it's kind of like I went to bed right after playing it, and I woke up and had lunch, relaxed a little bit, and then I played it again. So this is like the last Hearthstone I've played is this deck, so I get confused very easily. Also, that's a long game. So, anyways, one last one to get. So let's queue up the next game and let's see how it goes. Okay, priests, as you can see, are not necessarily great matchups for us. Yeah, priest is not exactly the matchup we're looking for. 25% win rate, not great. Actually, for a while, we had like a 70% win rate. Like, in 10 games, we were 7-10. And then we ended up just going, bing! We hit a shitload of aggro, and, oh, I mean, we hit a shitload of aggro, and we hit a shitload of, control decks. And, like, they would either eat Templars, or they were able to gain enough health where they wouldn't just die. And that was not really ideal for us. Really good for me so far. Actually, having the answers of Void Touch on one is really, really good. Plus, I don't have any other answers. Maybe I should have coined it out, just in case if I hit, like, Chrono Boost, I could have prepped the Chrono Boost out. This is not ideal. Tried to delay him a little bit. I'm very worried this game. I'm pretty sure. I don't have a real answer to big boards like this that come out this fast. It's not like High Templar, right? Takes so much damage here. I need to draw something like insane. Again, I don't think there is a single out in my deck. Look, if that was Backstab I drew and it could have killed this, I was taking 6/8. So I'm taking 11. I sadly don't think there's an out. Sadly do not think there's an out. Even hit a card I could play. Oh well. It's fine. Losing one game. Oh, it's gonna take 3-4 games. That was my guess at the start. It was 3-4 games. Hopefully we don't hit any more aggro, because again, we have no answer, right? Our deck is very, very Glass Cannon. If they just flood the board on turn 2, we're fucked. So, hey, it is what it is. Let's keep the next one and let's see how it goes. What says the run button? Alright. Mage is a matchup that we have been doing pretty good in. I don't want to say any more than that, because I don't want to get, jinx. So, knock on wood, that we could continue it. This hand is really fucking bad, on the other hand. Should have mulled this. I kept this on like, oh, if I hit like a prep or something, it's like pretty good for me. I've seen this deck now twice. So I saw it once last night, and I see it once today. I feel like I saw this in Standard. Again, I don't want to sound like a dick by saying that, but it's true. Force them to use hero power potential to kill this. Next turn, developing this. And we're doing this. Oh, that sucks. I mean, this is not bad. That's not good for me. Okay. We're eating everything that we have to just... I feel like, again, we win this game by controlling the board, and when we control it enough, we kind of just steal the game. It's kind of the goal here. Okay. Like 7. I don't like the idea of tanking 7 here. Next turn, develop this. Next turn, we actually do this, and then we use this to kill this. Use down to 2. Clear the board. Yeah, that's fine. Keep this one. Now I just need to find one of the other 2 Templars, and we're Gucci. We are Gucci if this happens. Yeah, keeping raiding the raiding port, is that the name of the card? Yeah, a raiding party, sorry. That's fine. That's fine. Give me a Templar. I love this game. And that is the achievement. That is the beautiful achievement. I don't care if I lose this game. I didn't, thank God. But we finally got this achievement. It took like fucking, probably like 8 hours of gameplay to get, but we got it. I want to click this. I just want to click this. It's beautiful. Finally have it done. So what will be the next one then? It's this. Right. It's actually probably this. Because these count for the same thing, if I'm not mistaken. I actually don't know if they count for the same thing. I'd have to look into that to see if they count for the same thing. I hope they do. But that also helps with like this if you do it in Paladin. Oh, but I'm so happy that's fucking done. I'm so fucking happy that's done. Anyways, we have time for at least 1 or 2 more games, so let's queue up the next one. Okay, Warrior. Man, Warriors feel like 50-50s. I need to be able to have an aggressive enough start to fight them. But also, if I'm too aggressive, one board wipe just wipes me the fuck out, and I do not like that. Okay. We leave with a quick pick, which is 2 additional cards drawn by turn 3. Hopefully we hit the guy who buffs our weapon. I can't think of his name. Because that combo is really good. We just have to prep for Proton Cannon or Photon Cannon, but I cannot read. I'm dumb. Oh. Yeah, I want to be aggressive, but I want to go like coin prep this. Because I have this and this. Fuck it, YOLO. I don't think this is necessarily correct, but I really want to do it. It's also because if I hit the second one, it was so fucking good, right? Because it can draw the second Chrono Boost. And like it, I don't want to say that was game winning, but that was really like strong for us, right? It also raises our odds at drawing the other, the Swarthy. I just want to call this guy Shouty. This guy's new name is Shouty. Yeah, our hand is like looking okay. It would help if he played something that we could just like narc with us. My guess is he's playing like, would he even be playing ham in this deck? Oh, we actually top decked it. That's filthy. That was a filthy top deck. Actual filth. It's fine. It's okay. It's just crazy to me that he's playing even. I'm trying to think what the win con with even was. That's a huge top deck. Oh, do I burn a card now? Fuck. Can't afford to burn a card. I really need him to play a minion so I can like shoot it. That deck does play a couple early game minions. By a couple I mean a fair amount. Also, there's very few cards in that deck that would deal 1 damage, so backstabbing this is fine. Like anything that deals 1 would also most likely deal 3 in the scenario where he kills this, right? Bladestorm would kill it anyways. That's sanitize. Really good draw. I can't attack here. But I have this next turn. So he's gonna probably poke here, play sanitize. That's my guess at least. Or a ham. There's 4 minions in my deck, 1's bad. It's the bad one. Unlucky. Yeah, that's a really bad eat for us. Any of the other minions, I think we would have won the game, including this. But it's like, now he just plays Sanitize, he wipes my board. I'm in a bad position. What's this card? 6 mana? Do they buff Sanitize? Oh, crazy. Oh, fuck, I thought enough mana to then freeze him. Pretty sure we've lost this game due to not having a second copy. Because we'd have to deal here. Well, if he takes a Templar, it's like almost for sure we're dead. Did he take that once? fine. Okay. I'm trying to do math to see what do I realistically have to do to win the game. Well, it's on 100 health. What did a snap pick? How much did he gain? I hate the fact it's until you. Was he at 6? 6 cost card on top? Well, I'm gonna go for it, and what's the worst that can happen, right? Oh, I should've just done this. What the fuck am I doing in my life? He doesn't have an answer to it, right? He had to take an answer from me through what's his face to get this, so. Does he have... He has a Blade Storm? Oh, he doesn't. Can't be playing Execute. This is fine. Okay. Well, we might be able to squeeze this out. To sanitize. Oh my fucking god. First of all, that's the longest I've ever had a Templar on the battlefield for. Yeah, that was like the longest I've had an Akron, the Templar guy, the guy you merge to summon on the battlefield. Typically, if you don't win the turn you resolve him, he'll die. And the fact that he got to sit there for like 3 turns is great. Because we completed the achievement today, I think we'll crack 3 packs. Just so we have an even 150. Yesterday actually on stream we cracked 1 and we opened a legendary. Which is pretty cool. Taunt Divine Shield, develop right if okay. Elusive Lifesteal Taunt. That's actually interesting. The Zero Demon that costs forevermore. One's a dark gift. Shuffle the other 2 options into your deck. You're holding a dragon equipped with 2/2 sword. Oh, interesting cards. Oh, an epic. Epic. Draw 2, summon 2/02 leeches. What are the leeches? Do they deal you damage? Anyways, I think this card's bad. Draw a card, summon a random dormant dark dread seed. Interesting. What's a random? Isn't Dreadseed a minion? Unless they renamed him. Is that a 1/1 that when he dies comes back? Yeah, turn, get a random nature spell. That's actually a cool effect because it's like continuous. It's not a battle cry. It's at the end of turn. Don't think it's gonna be playable, but it's gonna be good for like arena and whatnot. When you hit power twice, you'll find out to a minion. That's okay. Oh, neutral collector. Ooh, another epic. Okay, so that's what we just saw. At the end of turn, eat them in your deck, gain its stats. That's right, I'll add them to your hand. I don't like this. Get 2 damage, I'm gonna leech. Deal 1 damage to a minion, give it +4 attack. That's cool. Don't think it's to be playable, but it's a cool effect. I didn't see what these leeches do. To know if these cards are actually playable, and maybe Blood Death Knight is back. Battlecry, discover a legendary. I don't know how good the what are they called? The dark gifts are. So that changes things. What was that? It was 2 mana. Should have checked the name. The end of turn, your hero steals 1 health from a lowest health enemy. That's actually not terrible. That means this kills something with 3 health, right? It's 2 mana, deal 3 damage to something, and your hero gains 1 health permanently. Oh, the other one is draw 2, steal 2 health? That's an interesting mechanic. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but I think it's interesting. I'm actually excited to is there a legend that goes with the leeches? Hold on. Is there a legendary that goes with the leeches? Your leeches steal 2 more health from their victim. Battlecry summon 2 leeches. It's just an epic. Huh. It sucks it's not for the rest of the game. I would have preferred if this was legendary, but it said for the rest of your game. I'm interested to try those out in like a full-on trip blood control Death Knight. Could be pretty fun. And then you like it's because you also have things like what's his name? Can't think of his name. You have Alexandros, you have Patchwork. Maybe you go actually maybe you don't play Alexandros. Because Alexandros is trip blood, right? I'm going on like a full-on side tangent. You could play like this. You could play this. Where's Alexandros? Yeah, he's trip blood. So I was thinking maybe go blood unholy. Because I do think that the best way to do it is a mixture, just because this way you get access to Helia for super late game stuff. You get Mon Potus to get even more health, but you also get, in my opinion, one of the coolest portraits in the game. And besides the new ones, like I love Kerrigan. I love the Protoss one. The Terra one is meh. But like I love Headless Horseman. He's really cool. You also get Airlock. Maybe that is a better choice. I'm excited to try it. It might be the first deck we try out. Anyways, with all that being said, let's actually talk about the deck we played today. Templar Rogue is an interesting deck. It could be pretty good, but small misplays will cost you a game, and I noticed that yesterday. I probably made it in like the 20, 30 games we played, whatever it was. Probably made 100 plus misplays. Yeah, maybe not that many, but I made a fair amount of misplays. Small things of just like not paying attention or whatever. So it's a deck you need to focus a lot while playing. I could also potentially see a world where you want to play a second cover artist. Just because then you can like raise your potential damage a lot. I could also see a world where you want to play a second Templar, so you can do it twice in one game. I don't really see Glacial Shard as that good of a card in the deck. Like, you could cut Glacial Shard plus Backstab for the second Templar and the second cover artist. And I don't think it would make it that much worse. You already lose to aggro hard. I don't think there's really a good point in pushing that further, you know? Like, you already beat them 10% of the time. By cutting those cards, you beat them now 9% of the time. So, like, I don't really necessarily see them as worth it in the deck. So, maybe that would be better. Second, Dark Templar, because it has stealth, means that you could also go for, like, a slower play. And go, like, turn 6 Templar, turn 7 Templar, because it does have stealth. So, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. As always, follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next one where hopefully we get some more dubs. Peace!